There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
What are you doing here?
We gotta film an episode of Discover Wisconsin today.
That's weird. I just had a dream that we were filming in Oconomowoc.
We are filming in Oconomowoc.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, right here.
Well, let's go. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
Welcome to the wonderful land of Oconomowoc. This vibrant, charming city is located 30 miles west of Milwaukee, 50 miles east of Madison, and is nestled right in beautiful Lake Country. The magic of Oconomowoc comes alive during its Wizard of Oz anniversary celebration. The community comes together to celebrate its notoriety as the location of the film's premiere in 1939. And come sunset, pull up a chair on Wisconsin Avenue to enjoy the movie.
So we found the good witch here, and I want to call her Glenda, but her name's actually Karen. How does this Wizard of Oz event really help embrace the community spirit here in Oconomowoc?
We were really privileged in 1939 to be selected as one of the premier sites for the Wizard of Oz. We have really embraced that as part of our identity, and we love showcasing that to visitors, as you can tell.
Yes, absolutely.
From City Hall to our donors, our volunteers, our business owners that keep preserving that magic that we have here. I would say, come and experience Oconomowoc and you will feel our magic.
So Jolene, we are here for the 85th anniversary of the Wizard of Oz in Oconomowoc, and you're with Moonlit Movies, so tell me a little bit about it.
Moonlit Movies is a nonprofit in Oconomowoc that offers free family movies. Normally they're in the park at Fowler Park, but for special occasions we come downtown Oconomowoc and we block off the streets. This is our third time showing Wizard of Oz in the streets downtown, so we have done this before.
How is the Wizard of Oz connected to Oconomowoc?
So we were super fortunate and lucky that one of the composers had a summer home on a lake in our area, and he convinced the movie producers at that time to show it at premiere location here at the Strand Theater located downtown. We have probably over 50 people that participate with nonprofits and other groups that help support and make this possible. And then the businesses and the other people that all show up that, you know, they're doing their part or their piece of it to help make it special for everybody that comes.
One of my favorite parts about this event is that the whole community gets involved. We just so happen to be standing in front of one of my favorite coffee shops, and they happen to have a few different Oz-themed things on their menu. So let's go check it out. So should I do the Cowardly Lion cold brew or the Ruby Slipper chai?
Boy, Megan, this was so much fun today exploring downtown and learning about the city's history with the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just a snippet of what makes it so great here in Oconomowoc. We cannot wait to walk you guys through our hometown and show you what makes it so magical.
And hey, you know what they say?
There's no place like
home.
It's a beautiful day here in Oconomowoc, and being locals, Eric and I cannot wait to take you around our hometown.
I'm gonna hit the bike trail.
And I'm gonna go golfing.
So let's go. The Lake Country Trail follows the old interurban line that used to go into Milwaukee. It runs 15 miles to Pewaukee from right here in Oconomowoc at Roosevelt Park, which is the western terminus. It's gonna go to Watertown in the near future. Right now though, an eastern ride gives you great views of Kettle Moraine and the beautiful towns in between. So grab some friends, come along.
There are so many beautiful golf courses in the Lake Country area, but here right in the heart of Oconomowoc is Paganica Golf Course. This course is for the everyday golfer, and I'm one of those, so let's go golfing. Paganica is a golf course for the everyday golfer, and when I say everyday, I mean literally every day. Mark, you're here literally every day.
Yes, I am, and you can ask my wife about that. She'll attest to that.
What makes Paganica such a great golf course?
Well, I think it's a course for everybody. You can be a first-time player or advanced. Of the public courses locally, our greens fees are the lowest price. So we bring in a wide variety of people, you know, from the advanced golfer to the beginner. It doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to play. For me, Paganica is home. We have leagues almost every single weekday. I run the Thirsty Bird League on Tuesday nights. It's a men's league. And then I also run the men's club on Sundays. And you can play in any one of those leagues and not be a member.
Awesome. Well, Mark, thanks so much for your time. I can't wait to get out on the course.
And you have open time, we'll have to play together. I would love it.
We should.
Yes.
We should. Yes, absolutely.
You know, Harley-Davidson started in Milwaukee back in 1903, but that means it also started in Wisconsin. And Wisconsin Harley-Davidson is right here in Oconomowoc. Right off I-94, it is a destination and a massive dealership. You can get new and used bikes, you can rent bikes, you can get inside and get your clothing, your merch, your accessories. There's a top-notch service department in there. Anything you want that's Harley, this place has. They schedule rides and events throughout the year, and the annual Harley Homecoming event takes place every July. It's 4 days of hog heaven, so make sure you get this place on your bucket list.
After a super fun day on the golf course, we are starving. And here on Wisconsin Avenue, there are so many food options. But we're in the mood for pizza and a drink, so we're gonna head to the Etcetera Bar and Grill, plus they have a gorgeous rooftop patio. One of the reasons I love this place is not only because of the amazing lake view, but they have great drinks, great food. I love the mac and cheese here, even though we're gonna be getting pizza today. And the atmosphere is amazing on a Friday night. You can also find live music here on occasion.
On a beautiful summer day, what better place to be than at the ballpark? And here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park, we can watch our own professional baseball team. The Lake Country DockHounds of the American Association play ball. And this weekend, we happen to be here for the first annual Louie Fest. So I'd like you to meet Louie. Oh, the real Louie. It's only been a couple of seasons for the DockHounds so far. They already got into the playoffs once so far. That's awesome. And it is professional baseball.
It is, absolutely. We're going to get players that could have major league experience. A lot of them have been in the affiliate level. Some have been over in Japan. They maybe been in the Mexican League.
Baseball games happen here, obviously, from May through roughly September.
Yep.
But there's a lot of other events. It's a great ballpark, so you can have a lot of different things happen here.
Definitely at our core, this is a baseball stadium, but we knew when we were building this, we needed it to be even bigger than that. So it's really a 12-month venue, and we do have an operating brewery that's inside our club, and that produces about 80% of our beer that we serve here. We're going to be kicking off our first annual Louie Fest, which is what we call Louie's last epic summer party before we wrap up for the fall. And so we've got a variety of different bands.
We've got perfect weather for it, so I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun with it.
Oh, we are looking forward to it too.
I'm warming up now.
You already know I love Oconomowoc, and one of my favorite ways to spend the day is here on Wisconsin Avenue with my mom, grabbing brunch and going shopping. So let's go. Sobie serves lunch and dinner throughout the week, and they have an amazing brunch on Saturday and Sunday. Mike, thanks so much for having me here at Sobe's. It's one of my favorite places to come, really. How would you describe the overall vibe? What's the feel here at Sobe's?
A community gathering place, a comfortable place for people to eat. We like to refer to it as approachable fine dining with emphasis on locally sourced, fresh ingredients.
So what are some of the local favorites here at Sobe's?
The basil blueberry bruschetta has been on our menu since we opened. We sell a lot of the hash brown omelet and then the California omelet, which is just tomatoes and avocado cheddar cheese. And people really love the chicken sandwich, especially broasted.
All right, well, I've got my mom here with me today. We're super excited to eat some food. So what do you say?
I'll get to cooking.
I'll get to the table.
Excellent.
Brunch was delicious, but I've got to get some holiday shopping done, and Wisconsin Avenue is perfect. If you want something personal or really unique gifts, you've got a variety of shops to choose from. And it's always fun to just browse.
This is so cute. Shopping in downtown Oconomowoc is great all throughout the year, but if you're really looking for a good time, you've got to come Thanksgiving weekend when they have the German Christmas market going on.
Hey,
Eric.
how are you?
How's it going?
Good. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm about to go get some gloves because it's pretty cold out here.
Okay,
so.
well, I'm thinking about getting a Hofbrau. Should we do those things together?
Yeah, let's
do
go.
it.
Welcome to the German Christmas Market. The market started about 13 years ago as it relates to Oconomowoc's relationship with Dietzenbach, Germany, which is our sister city.
It is quite a market. What kind of items can people find here?
All sorts of interesting, unique gifts from local artisans and people who make them. Things that are imported from Germany and all over Europe. The entertainment in the beer garden is great. Cookie decorating and a Santa tent. We bring in reindeer. So really try to mix it with family entertainment and draw people here to this community.
And it's always Thanksgiving weekend, so it's a great way to kick off the holiday season, get some holiday shopping done, get your Hofbrau in early, right?
Yeah. Come on, let's grab a beer and a glass of wine.
Let's do that.
So tell me a little bit about what we've got going on here.
Yeah, so this is my grandmother's store. It's called the Weather Vane. The Weather Vane is because it's gifts from all directions.
How long have you guys been doing the German Christmas market?
It started here in Oconomowoc in 2012, and we've been here every year.
Great, Carrie. You did a great job with these every year. What brings you back to the Christmas market every year?
It's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, they taste good and they smell amazing.
Thank you.
Wow,
that was good.
I'd love to finish these up, but I got to meet Ann for dinner, but I'll save these for later. Hey, great to see you.
Same here.
Great.
Thank you.
Carrie.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
It was nice.
All right. The cool part about Oconomowoc is there's so many great dining options within a walkable space. We walk to dinner all the time. And if you're up for upscale Italian, Lago Su Bella is the place to go. Mike, when people walk into Lago Su Bella, it's for a meal, but it's also for an experience.
It is. We offer fine dining with the views, craft cocktails made by very, very skilled bartenders. Chef is second to none at his craft, and we're very lucky to be here.
What are some of the specialties you're known for?
So one of our more popular dishes and presentations is the tableside pasta wheel, where a 75-pound wheel of pecorino cheese lands at your table. Chef will come and flambe the inside with cognac. To that, after the cheese has been nice and loosened, a rigatoni with a white wine cream sauce and just a little salt and pepper gets all tossed together. You can make that an appetizer to share, which is the best way to do it.
Well, Mike, thanks so much for the info. I'm looking forward to a Bella meal here.
Absolutely.
This is a great place to take someone special.
That's very good.
So Megan, other than the name, what do you think makes Oconomowoc truly unique?
I'd say the lakes. I mean, they really just make this place so special.
Yeah, I'd agree. This corner of Waukesha County is Lake Country, 20 lakes just here, 4 in Oconomowoc.
Well, and it's not just the landscape. I mean, look around us. There's so many people walking all the time. You have the 2-mile lake loop here. There's really just so much for the community to do.
Yeah, you can truly live the lake life here every day, all year round.
Absolutely.
Oconomowoc's history is deeply tied to its lakes. These shimmering waters have drawn people here for centuries. We're meeting up with Justin from the Historical Society to learn how the lakes have shaped the community's identity.
Justin, it's so great to be here with you today. Tell me a little bit about how these gorgeous lakes tie into the history of Oconomowoc.
Well, as far as we know, the earliest residents of this area, the Potawatomi and the Ho-Chunk, were living all around these lakes. And then as Yankee and European settlers started to come in, they also discovered the richness of this area and the opportunity. And then, of course, you get into the late 19th century with the Industrial Revolution. You have the wealthy titans of industry coming up from Chicago, St. Louis, out from Milwaukee to summer on these beautiful lakes.
And there's a lot of newer construction going on around these lakes, but there's a lot of historic classic homes.
Yes, yeah, well, a couple of them, right off the top of my head, the Clarence Peck home. The cool thing about the Clarence Peck house is that after he bought it from his mother, he added those beautiful white columns that came from the 1893 Columbian Exposition, the Chicago World's Fair. There's no word where Marjorie Ward Baker lived. She was the adopted daughter of Montgomery Ward. They started building that home that's in the French provincial architecture style in 1928. And then you've got Islandale. In 1872, Walter Peck, Clarence's brother, built this beautiful Victorian home. And all three of these homes still stand.
How can visitors and residents alike kind of interact with this history?
Well, the best way is to visit the Oconomowoc Historical Society. People can look for historic walking tours on our website. And we're hoping to bring back the historic boat tours of Loch LaBelle so you can see the homes that I just mentioned and so many other sites.
And I know there are a ton of more historic homes in Oconomowoc, including Mon Bijou, so we're headed there next. Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Mon Bijou.
Thank you. This place is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I love it. I would love it if I could see a little bit more.
I would love to give you a tour.
All right, let's go.
Well, right now you are in what we call the chandelier room. It's our lobby. This is where we greet our guests, usually with a glass of champagne. And now I'll take you upstairs to see some rooms.
Awesome. Every little detail in here is so beautiful. Like I'm looking at this light right now, and that is just...
That light is original to the home. Mostly everything here is original to the home.
Okay.
This was originally a farm owned by John Rockwell and was bought in the 1870s by two wagon makers in Chicago, Peter and Henry Shuttler. They happened to marry two heiresses of the Anheuser-Busch family. The wife and the husband had a castle that they really admired in Versailles, and this home was built patterned after that castle that they liked, and it was named Mon Bijou, which is my jewel. It's one of the few examples of Gothic architecture. Everything else is Queen Anne, little different styles.
This is like a dream for me. I've always wanted to own an inn. I love taking care of people. I love to entertain.
Now that you've made that dream a reality, what is your goal for these guests?
Oh my God, just to experience Oconomowoc and the people and everything that it has to offer. Everybody here is so friendly and welcoming. It's just a great place to be.
It's been so fun touring our hometown. Time to cap it off with a fancy drink at Splash Martini Bar.
What I love about Oconomowoc is honestly how much there is to do all the time. I mean, we love the wine walks, the wine festivals, the shopping at boutiques. That's always fun for us. We love to try new foods. We come here every Friday, every Saturday if possible.
A lot of choices in a really walkable downtown. And then there's beautiful lakes all around. We've got professional baseball here.
Mm-hmm.
You have all kinds of fun things to do. Great parks, great trails. It really is a great quality of life town. And that's why I moved back. I'm really glad we're able to show everybody how fun of a place Oconomowoc is to visit.
Well, I mean, we live here, so we get to see it every day, but truly this has been such a fun episode for Eric and I to film. We love taking you through our hometown, and we hope you get the chance to come check it out.
No matter what the season. Cheers.
Cheers to that.